All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And some of the cards that I'm more excited about, I've always been like a entry level, mid grade or mid level, not enthusiast, but those cards have always like resonated with me because that's kind of how like you get started, you get into it. I loved the 1050 Ti's, I loved the 1060s from yesteryear. In the 20 series, we never got a 2050, but we got the 1660s and then we got the 2060s, and especially like the 2060 Supers. Those were awesome cards. 1660 Supers, TIs, awesome cards all the way around. And on the 30 series, 3050s have been solid. I mean, a 50 series card that can basically do about everything out of the box to get you into gaming and even doing a little bit of crypto mining. But 40 series has shown itself to be a very powerful and power hungry, mind you, architecture. And they've planned on they got the 4080, 4090, that kind of thing. But I'm always curious about the 4050 and the 4060, and it looks like there's some news on that. So let's jump over to the article and take a look at it. So the RTX 4060 and 4050 GPUs could launch sooner than expected. NVIDIA, let's see here. Shangeki Group has filed an ECC listing with the names of several GPU models, ranging from the 4090 all the way down to the GTX 700 series. The group has added that the 4060 and 4050 model names to the listings, suggesting that NVIDIA could release the desktop versions of these cards soon, or at least confirming that they are an actual product stack. Because, like I said, in the 20 series, the 2050 never existed. If the ECC listing can be trusted, NVIDIA could release the entire 40 series stack in under a year. This would be a very quick rollout by NVIDIA standards, especially in the case of the RTX 30 series, where NVIDIA took 2 years to release its entire product stack. But during the 30 series, we were a huge crypto boom, which led to very strained supply chain, and also COVID straining the supply chain. So, GPU manufacturers use the ECC listings to register the GPU model names to the government for use at a later date. Generally, these listings are a good indication that a GPU is currently in development stage. However, this is not guaranteed that the GPU manufacturer will use these names included in the listing, so take it with a grain of salt. We have not heard any rumors regarding the 4050 or 4060 desktop GPUs, and my opinion on that is the 4050 and 4060 price-wise or price to performance would directly compete with a lot of the 30 series. In theory, it should give 3060 Ti's and 3070s somewhere in that range a run for their money, if not maybe beating them out value wise. So being that there's still a lot of 30 series supply out there, like new stock, they may not be ready to drop a self-competing product. Essentially, they're competing with themselves at this point. Obviously, performance estimations and the GPU specs remain a complete mystery at this time, and only laptop versions of the GPUs have launched, which you can read about here. However, we're not clicking on that. However, based on current rumors, the 4060 Ti and the 4070, we shouldn't expect the desktop GPUs to be that fast. Estimated specs of the 4070 show us that the CUDA core count will match the previous generation 3070. So same amount of CUDA cores, but it should be faster because newer CUDA cores. If this says anything, it seems NVIDIA is focusing more on saving power than anything else for the mid-range cards, leaving the Ada Lovelace architecture and its higher clock speeds as the only method to increase GPU performance. So newer architecture, they give us the same amount of cores or more. I don't see it. It shouldn't be a problem. But it still looks like they're closing out the article with, if NVIDIA can pull off a 3090 Ti gaming at 250 watts as it did with the RTX 4080, the 4050 could turn into the 750 Ti successor with really good performance under a 75 watt envelope. The 750 Ti was a awesome card because it needed no external power, and it was used for a long time. Some people are still running 750s and 750 Ti's. So It's possible. The 4050 could fill that void because I don't think the 3050 was quite good enough to like become a staple. At least not yet. Maybe, I don't know. There's there's no telling. But before we get off here, I did want to bring up Coin Market Cap because everything's going in the right direction. We're not going to freak out about it because if we do, maybe it might go down. By the way, this is not financial advice. We're just taking a look at it, and Bitcoin is currently at $23,652. It's up another 2% in the last 24 hours. So absolutely cooking it. I mean, heck, we could see a $30,000 Bitcoin, in a month from now, or a 13,000. There's no telling. But let's just hope it keeps going in the right direction. Ethereum's at $1,636. XRP 41 cents. Dogecoin 8.9 cents. Not really doing as much as some of the other coins. Litecoin $95. Man, I'm starting to lose my voice again. It's like I have a limited amount of time. I'm still not through the woods on my little sickness. It's been lingering with me hard. Monero $185.21. Ethereum Classic up to just over $23. It broke over 3 cents gain in the last 24 hours. Oh man, it's like my throat's like tightening up again. Let's take a look at Caspa. What's old Caspa doing? Caspa's up. Oh no, Caspa's not up in the last 24 hours. Caspa, it looks like it's still at a little over half a penny right now. But before my voice 100% locks up, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I hope y'all are having a good one, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Adios, ladies and gentlemen.